So as we can see on the gold weekly time frame, so we have the support right here. So now as we can see, the last weekly candle closed below the support. So now there is a very high probability for the weekly candle for the next weekly candle to come down to at least to the next support, which is somewhere right here. So now we are bearish on the weekly time frame. Now let's go to daily time frame to see what is happening on the daily time frame. Now on the daily time frame, we can see that we have the support right here, and then there is another support somewhere right here. So also we can see that the last daily candle closed below the support. So now there is a very high probability for the next daily candle to create a top wick and continue going down to the next support, which is somewhere right here. So we are bearish on the weekly time frame, we are bearish on the daily time frame, and now let's go to 4-hour time frame to see what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, we can see that the market structure is bearish as we are making lower lows and lower highs. So we created a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and right now because price created a new low, so there is a probability price may come up, create resistance, and then continue going down to retest this low. This is one probability. Another probability is because if we have because the market structure is already bearish, and if we have volume into the market, so price can just break the low of this small bearish candle and continue going down. So this is the second possibility. So now let's go down to 30-minute time frame and see how we can execute these two ideas of 4-hour on the 30-minute time frame. So on the 30-minute, we have this resistance right here. Okay, let me mark this resistance. So we have this resistance right here, and then we have this another resistance right here. We have this support, and then there is another support right here. So now if you remember, on the 4-hour, we expected that the price may come up to create a lower high, or basically a pullback. Now for that idea to happen on the 30-minute time frame, we need a 30-minute candle to close above this resistance. Once that happens, there will be a very high probability for the price to continue going up at least to the next resistance, which is somewhere right here. Now this is the one idea. Another idea where we anticipated that with a high volume, price can continue going down on the 4-hour time frame without making a pullback. For that idea to happen, we have this support right here, although we have a little bit rejection here, but with the volume we can anticipate the price to come down. So basically, if you get a 30-minute candle close below the support, there is a very high probability for the price to continue going down to the next support, which is somewhere right here.